hardly ever get show like Tanta Blacks. Tanta Blacks more book out than Masicka right now. Anybody can drive the car. Remember, say enough people mash up with car, them a drive and of them name. And then two all wire chain, the commander. Them then cost 30,000 US a piece. We know that. Come on. Him can trick the people them when they go into the world and see the thing and know the thing. We've been doing that. So it's a publicity stunt. But it can't go around the fact say the star call we, the radio station them call we. Now we are the ear. So you can run all you want, you know, but you cannot run forever. Because fully back there, we ready for you. So just stop that media hype something there and come to the lyrics that we are dealing with.
Hey, what is up everyone? And welcome to another Carib Fusion video. So Foota Hype is back at it again. He did an interview earlier today or this evening on ER, you know, basically addressing Masicka. You know, some of the things, and also Bounty Killer. But this is just going to focus on what he's saying about Masicka. You know, he's saying things like, you know, Masicka chain no real, him wire chain, quote unquote, no real, you know, the bimmer's not even his, and just a bag of things. And, you know, a lot of people say Foota Hype bad mind and him this and him that. And to be honest, the way him move, it would seem so. But a part of me thinking as well that as well as being really bad mind, him a push theme artist, which is fully bad. You know, he wants people to have, you know, to recognize this fully bad person. And I'm thinking, you know, if you want people to recognize your artist, make it so that he has really good music so that no one can ignore him. That's point number one. You know, don't try to stir up controversy. And then him say another thing in the interview like, you know, I'm just doing what Masicka did to everybody else, what Masicka did to Idonia, what he did to DeMarco. And I'm just thinking, seriously? Are you lost? You know, are you the exactor of punishment for everyone in dancehall? So if somebody did something before, you're now the person to be like, well, you did this to someone else, so therefore I'm going to do this to you. No, it doesn't work that way, Foota Hype. It does not work that way. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work that way. People also say Foota Hype carry, you know, kitty feelings, to put it in the nicest possible way. And, you know, you and your girlfriend leave how much years now, a good while now, and you still can't call her name in an interview? Seriously? It shows a lot about Foota Hype, what kind of person he is. You know, him just come across as just a bitter person. Now, at this point in Masicka's career, it doesn't make any sense to clash such a young artist. I think if you want people to recognize this fully bad person, they need to work on the song them, because I've heard some of the song them and they're not all that. It needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work. Fully bad songs need a lot of work, and that's me being very honest. It need working on. So instead of pushing this person out and, you know, and say clash Masicka, go back to the drawing board and do the groundwork like everybody else. You know, you're trying to, you know, why you take it. To me, it does look like you might take a set for Masicka. I don't know why. There's probably underlying reasons behind it. But at the end of the day, still, I see what Foota Hype is doing. He is playing the game. He's playing the game of dancehall. Because everyone knows, if you're going to do something positive in a dancehall, more than likely you're going to get overlooked. The moment you start to bring up controversy and a bag of nonsense, people are more likely to listen to the foolishness and the he say, she say, and this person calling up this name, because people like the action, they like the drama. It's different from everyday life. So Foota Hype is doing that. He's building up, and even, you know, vloggers are gonna run with the story now, including myself, talking about him. That's just highlighting him. So in that case, he wins, because, you know what I'm saying, we're feeding him. You know, we're giving him that positive reinforcement. So the more you come out and chat people and say a bag of things on social media, you know, he increases his followers. People are saying, oh, Foota Hype, you know, as much as them burn him out, they're still gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? Listen for the foolishness that he's gonna come with, and then people, you know, kind of revel in burning him out. So he knows what he's doing, and he knows that people are like that. He knows that people will talk about him and talk about his artists. So no, you never know about Fully Bad. No, you know about Fully Bad because people are going to talk about him. As I said before, the songs them need work. He needs to, you know, he's young, he's new, and that's expected for a new artist. They're not going to get it right all the time. Who starts off at their best? You know what I'm saying? You know, people's best become better all the time, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think Foota Hype, I play the game. He's looking at hype. Whether or not in bad mind, yeah, probably, but I don't know his intentions. But I think he is very much trying to solidify himself by controversy, because he knows a controversy work and it build people opinion. And I mean, you can even look at it this way. When Kanye West first came out, you know, he says you can say something good about me or you can say something bad about me, but you'll have an opinion about me. And at the moment, it's the same with my boy, Foota Hype. Yeah, everyone has an opinion about him, and that's good for him, so it's working for him. Yeah, so I think more than likely, when, you know, the foolishness when I come with, I think we should just stop paying him attention, because it's, you know, I'm gonna come back with something else again. You know, he said a whole heap of things about Bounty Killer, and I'm just like, seriously? Is that even needed? But at the same time, I don't know the backstory, so I can't comment on that. But I think Masicka is doing his thing now. And yes, when he was coming up, he did call out a lot of people. Him stop do that now, because things will work for him. You have your young artist, groom your young artist to become a better artist. You know what I'm saying? And then make him clash with people on his own levels, because let's face it, in dancehall there is levels to all of this. Okay, so that's just my opinion on it. I'll get off my soapbox now. But if you want to watch the rest of the interview, or the full interview, I should say, you can go over to Brando Music Review. He has it on there. I'll leave a link to it in the end of this video. All right, so I'll see you on the next one.